Alrighty, good afternoon folks. Out with Sergio for a little bit of a hunt this afternoon, and got my first decent target worth talking about. I've got a couple of 1 and 2 cent pieces, but I've just popped 3 threepences out of the one hole. What do we got here? We've got a 44, a 1952, and a 1954. Well, that's not too bad. So that's 3 silvers, and not bad for a little afternoon hunt. You know, we haven't got much time, probably a couple of hours, and then it'll get dark, and we'll probably go for maybe an hour after that. Knock it on the head about 7 o'clock, but that's not bad at all. 3 silvers to start off. I think Sergio's got a florin, so nice little spot we got here. We'll crack on for a bit longer, eh? Alrighty, folks, still going along. Same location, just Sergio's just over there. Just moved out a little bit and got myself another threepence. Okay, this one is a 1940s one as well. Wait. Yeah, I want to say 1942. And before anybody mentions it, yes, I do need to get a new set of gloves. Alrighty, let's keep going along, see what else we can find. Alrighty folks, so my next find was a couple of things. I've got this 1950 penny, nice 1950 skippy. This nice bottle came out of the same hole, which is pretty cool. I might keep that one. It's an old perfume bottle or something similar. And a couple of bits of rusty hardware of some description. So, okay, so still rumbling along here, and I just found the sweetest little piece of silver. Really small hole. I'm in an area that's pretty hard. Like the rest of it's quite sandy, but this area is quite hard, and just under the surface, let's see if I can grab this for you. You're not going to be able to see much of it because the GoPro won't let me get real close, but it's a little religious medallion, and on the back it's got STG and Italy, and I don't expect you to be able to read that, but this thing is tiny. Like I'm putting it on my Garrett tool, it fits inside the R on Garrett. Check that out. But hey, it's silver. I'll take it. Let's keep going. It's going to get dark soon, so might do a couple under headlamp and then call it quits, eh? Alright. Alrighty, so we're not far off calling it, and I've just popped a halfpenny out of the deck. This one's a Commonwealth of Australia half. I can't give you a date. It's pretty ratters. But there is King George V on the back. So that's not too bad. Alright, probably crack on for about another 10 minutes and call it quits, I think. Alrighty folks, it's about 5 minutes later, and it looks like I've popped a sixpence out of the hole. It's quite bent. Looks like it's been hit with something. It's definitely silver. Definitely appears to be a sixpence. I'll see if I can get you a date. Hang on a second. No, I can't. It's pretty much smacked, but excellent. That's another silver. It's sweet as. Alrighty, let's kick on. Alrighty, folks. So last find of the evening. Might call it quits, but under this she oak, they've got really bad roots. Tucked right up in that back corner there, I've uncovered the dirtiest sixpence known to man. Being that filthy, it's I can almost guarantee you it's a 50%er, and I can see a 1951 written on that. So that's a fitting note to call it quits on, I think, a 1951 sixpence. Alrighty, so I'll see you at the wrap up, folks. Alrighty, folks, so just to wrap up with the hunt I had with Sergio yesterday. Wasn't too bad. There's a few coins there. It was pretty light on in some sections, but we'll start over here with the pre-decimals. We've got 2 pennies, both 1950s. You got 1950 to 1952, I think. And then you've got a halfpenny, which is a Commonwealth of Australia half. Pretty beaten up. Over in the silvers, we've got a nice run of 1951. So these 2 sixpences are both 1951. That threepence is 1951. and then we move into some other ones. I think it was 1952 from memory, and then you've got a 44 and a 42 in the 925 silvers. Let's have a quick look at that. Beautiful. In the spending money, where we get 60 cents in 20-cent pieces, a $2 coin and a 10-cent piece. I'll come back to this tiny little piece of silver in a second, and that's our 1 and 2 cent pieces, and that nice bottle I found. This little piece of silver, I'm going to get in as close as I can here, folks. It's a little religious medallion. I'll try it again. I think I'm at the limit of the machine there. There we go. What I'll do is I'll flip it over for you. Excuse my fingers in the shot. And you can see on the bottom of it, I don't know if you can, it says 925 Italy. To put this in perspective for the Australian detectorists, I'm going to pick that up and put it in the middle of a threepence. This thing is tiny, but hey, it's silver, I'll take it. And the Deus rang off strong on it, so I'm happy with that. Nice little piece. Right, folks, that pretty much wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed the hunt, and we'll see you on the next one, eh?